Hi, welcome to the D4 Clinic.ie sessions on reducing anxiety. I'm psychologist Jason O'Callaghan, and today I'm going to be giving you the first of 5 sessions to help you to reorganize your life under the current situation, to help you to deal with anxiety, giving you some simple tools and tricks to help you. These short videos will be on every day this week, plus they'll be up on RSVP for you to go over again and again. If you have any questions or need any additional information or sessions, you can contact us directly at the D4 Clinic.ie. First thing we want to do today is talk about anxiety and what it really is. Anxiety is an internal form of stress, if you want to call it that. It's something that our mind does, and it does it automatically. And an interesting point to make up is that anxiety, stress, and depression are often put into the same sentence when I talk to people. They say, oh, I'm very stressed, I'm very anxious, I'm very depressed. They sort of throw them all in together. It's really interesting now that both stress and anxiety are different, and obviously depression is completely different again. We're not going to deal with the three of them in detail over the next few days. What we will deal with is explaining that stress tends to be something that we're going through, all of us at the moment, with the lockdown, with the current situation with the virus. It is a temporary thing. It is a stressful situation with kids at home, being out of work. Anxiety, on the other hand, tends to be more prolonged. It tends to be, I'm anxious about my health in the long term. I'm anxious about my career. I'm anxious about my relationships. So stress tends to be in the normal day-to-day running, something that we're doing, maybe like moving house or a moving job or a temporary situation. Anxiety tends to be more long-term. Depression then tends to either be something which is caused due to a root cause, for example, so maybe a trauma that's happened earlier on in life, or it tends to be a chemical imbalance. So we're not going to deal with stress and we're not going to deal with depression. There's far too many variants and symptoms to those, but what we're going to do with anxiety. And when we talk about anxiety, the first thing I want to explain before we even move on during the week to different sessions to help you to deal with it is that anxiety is triggered by something that's actually designed to protect us. In psychology, we call this the fight or flight response. It tends to be a feeling of tightness in your stomach, maybe like butterflies. Your temperature tends to be raised up. You tend to get more anxious and stressed and like you're going to explode. Now that's a sign from your brain it's actually in your mind. It's something called the pituitary gland in the brain, which tells your mind there's a dangerous situation. So you're perceiving a dangerous situation in your mind. You're looking into the future, which of course none of us can do, but we start to have these negative thoughts. Your brain gets mixed signals. It thinks you're in danger, and because it thinks you're in danger, it acts up this fight or flight response. The fight or flight response in an instant will send a message through your body to your adrenal glands, which will pump adrenaline into your system, and that's why you get this buildup in your stomach of what we call butterflies or anxiety. Your arteries will open. And this is because our body is designed to outrun a tiger or outrun somebody trying to kill us with a spear millions of years ago. That doesn't happen in modern day. But what's happening, modern day traffic, modern day health, modern day worries are triggering these things for people. So your body will react. So that anxiety you actually feel is actually something designed to protect you. So what I want you to start thinking of from today and throughout the week is that we need to start forming a wellness wheel. That's what we call it in counseling psychology. A wellness wheel means that there's a number of certain things that you can do right now to make sure that you're managing your anxiety very specially. Tomorrow we'll be doing a session live on mindfulness and hypnosis to help you to relax. But this morning, what I want you to do today is I want you to start making a number of little points, like 5 different points. And I want you to call these your wellness points. And these would be A, making sure that from today you're getting sleep. That's really, really important. You need to sleep and function. Secondly, I want you from today to start looking at your diet. I want you to make sure you're having a varied, healthy diet. It doesn't have to be any way extreme, but if you're living on packets of potato chips and Red Bull all day, you're not going to feel that good. 15 cups of coffee with 20 sugars. Everything in moderation. So sleep and diet are the first 2 things I want you to start planning into your daily diary. Next thing is exercise. Now I know with restrictions it's difficult, but what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you can, as much as physically possible, get out for a walk. We know that even just a short stroll, a walk down the road back 20 minutes will reduce your anxiety by around 50%. Fourthly, I want you to start talking to people. I want you to start talking to people right now who will be friends, family members, people maybe you're not able to see through the current situation. Make sure you pick up the phone and talk to people and don't socially isolate yourself. And fifthly, what I want you to do is I want you to be doing our sessions every day, our relaxation sessions starting tomorrow, we'll do around 8 to 10 minutes every day to help you to relax and power down. They'll be up on the Rsvp.ie session. Will be up online, so you can watch the session again and again and again. Last thing I want you to recommend to do is turn the news off. It's okay to watch the main news at 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but having streaming news on Twitter, on Instagram, on the TV, on the radio is just going to bring your mood completely down. It's a very difficult situation for us and for many people around the world, but we will get through this. So you need to start managing your mind. So ideally, sleep, ideally, food, ideally, exercise. Ideally, talk to friends and family each day. Make sure you're communicating and not holding everything inside. And then fifthly and finally, as I said, I want you to get away from the news as much as you can and do your mindfulness sessions with us, meditation sessions, hypnosis sessions with us every day. You can call them what you want. It's pretty much all the same thing. There's no side effects. They're just going to be able to relax you. So we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for our first meditation hypnosis session to help you to relax. Any questions, as I said, you can comment here or send a message directly to the D4 Clinic. I look forward to working with you throughout the week. It's my pleasure to talk to you this morning.